皆さん、おはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは。お元気ですか? Anyway, we're back with one of my Japanese learning videos. So after this one, I'm gonna get into actual me learning lessons, because after this video, it's basically gonna be, it's gonna get real. But currently in this video, I will be doing I'll be writing all of the katakana. So katakana, just a quick breakdown, is another one of it's not, I don't know if it's numbered. Like, would even hiragana be considered a first alphabet and katakana the second one? Because I don't think they're numbered like that. I just think it's like, just one of the three alphabets. But anyways, so I also want to thank, I checked the previous hiragana video statistics, and quite a few Japanese people did look at it. So, welcome. I hope you can stay. There was this one Japanese person that I kind of tried to ask for their, Instagram to maybe chat, but they didn't reply. So that didn't work out, because again, I said it in my past video, but if any Japanese people want to hit me up, maybe teach me something, we can do so. Just ask. I'll send my socials if you don't want to send your own, and we can hang out basically. So yeah. Anyways, I'll begin, as in the previous video, with the vowels. And yeah, let me just begin. A. It's a bit, I don't like it. A little bit better, yes. E. Now I must say the stroke order for U is always very interesting for me, because you need to hit the correct lines. Because this is the first one, then this, then with the third stroke you need to align. So it's sometimes it's a bit more difficult, because you need to align it equally. Because if you don't, well, it's gonna be a little bit messed up. Anyway, E. O. A, I, U, E, O. A, I, U, E, O. I just think of the Polyphia song. Yeah. Again, this should be a bit more even, but straight lines can be a bit of a difficulty for me. Let's continue with the case. Ka. Ki. Ku. Ke. Ko. Now sometimes it can be done as oops, I accidentally stroked up. But anyway, sometimes it can be done as this. So instead of going more down, it tends to be like this. I don't think there's a huge deal whichever you do, but yeah, just now there can be different variations as well sometimes. Ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. Oh, anyway, I forgot to actually say that, well, I said it in my previous video, but if you don't know, katakana words are usually meant for foreign words. And I'm not exactly sure, because some of the words in katakana are not always English. They seem to be maybe like from Chinese or Korean origins. So when it means it's like words taken foreign words, it doesn't always mean English, I believe, right? So straight lines can be difficult. She. And now this is one of the most difficult things for me with katakana. She, tsu, so, things like that. But anyway, so with she, just now you start with from the top. The smiley face starts from the top, goes down, and the line also goes from bottom to top. And it's the smile, the let's just call it the smiley face. It's a bit meant to be more downwards. So I didn't wrote this exactly correctly fully. It's not bad, it's not awful, but well, I guess it's a bit fine. It could be a bit more that this should be a bit more like that maybe, but we'll compare it with tsu in a little bit later. Tsu, su, se. No, look at this now. So actually I'll compare it with so. Well, actually, no, actually, I think it'll be better to compare it with tsu. So, sa, shi, su, se, so. Ta, ta. Now, sometimes it can be just done. The brush can be done here. It doesn't have to go all the way through. Again, I believe it's just preference, but you can correct me, because again, I am studying. I'm just a very beginner. Chi, chi. Tsu, but I would like to redo this. Ah, man. Okay, that looks to me that's beautiful. That's a beautiful too. I don't know how it is for Japanese, but to me that looks really good. So as you can see, she begins at the top. It begins at the top and goes like this all the way through. And then with the brush, it starts at the bottom, goes to the top. Tsu is the opposite. It begins at the bottom, goes up, and then from top to bottom. And as you can see with she, I'm back. I apologize. I had a call from a colleague, a friend of mine, work colleague, work friend, and I chatted for like 30 minutes. So this is half an hour later. Anyway, let's get back. So I don't, yeah, I think I showed all the tsu and shi differences. Anyway, let's continue. The way I remember this is by terebi, terebi, which means television, terebi. To, ta, chi, tsu, te, to. Could be a bit. Also, yes, this could be a bit more straight as well, but yeah, pedantics. A little bit better. Now, anyway, I remember this by Banana. Banana. It almost looks like a cross to me, but there's a curve that goes. It's curvy, a little bit more curved. Ni. Interesting fun fact. It's the ni is the number for chew, and the kanji for it is exactly the same. Nu. Ne. No. Na, ni, nu, ne, no. Nani? Which means what? Ha. Oh, also, haha can mean mother. Is hahawe an older term for mother? Because I remember watching Dororo and they kept saying hahawe. Also, ne, it's actually a bit more difficult katakana to do, but it could be a bit more aligned, a little bit more aligned. Anyway. Hi. Hitotsu. Fu. Which is quite the opposite from the hiragana. This is more easier. More easy. He, it's the same as hiragana. Ho. Which, I mean, yeah, it's... Yeah, I mean, yeah. Good. Ha, hi, fu, he, ho. Ma. Mi. Could be a bit more downward, but it's fine, it's good. Mu. It's a similar, pretty much almost the same symbol in the kanji for watashi, but a bit more like squashed. Me. So I remember this just from anime. It would be like a ni me. Mo. So on the top is shorter than the bottom one, and it connects evenly with that. Yeah. Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. Yeah. You could be a bit. This should be a bit more even, and this. I kind of want to change it, but I think it's fine. It's close enough. Yo, and once again you have this or where it kind of sticks out a little bit. I kind of prefer to do this, but yeah. I mean, with ha as well, you can go like this and have another one also similar, but yeah, so I think it's more preference, but again, you can correct me on that. Yeah, you, yo. ra, ra, ra. Ri, ri, ri. Ru. Could be a bit more like that, but yeah. Ru. Re. Re. I think I fixed it a little bit, so it might be better. Because it just kept moving it and it was a bit annoying, but anyway. So with ro, it's a bit interesting, so I'll show you. You tend to see something like this. It's ro, but no, I'm not sure if this is the correct stroke. You can correct me. But I also see this. And I prefer this more because this seems to me a bit easier. It's more like square. This needs to be a bit more longer on those sides. But anyway, like, would this be also fine? And is this the correct stroke as well? Or would it be... Actually, I think it would be this. I think it would be this. Then that, yeah, it would be like going like this and that, right? Yeah, but anyway, like, let me know about this. Because I tend to prefer this. I think the stroke would actually be this, because how, for example, wait, is this how you would write he, like for day? Yeah, I think so, right? Well, I haven't gotten that far in my studies, so you know, just examples. Anyway, ra, ri, ru, re, ro. Oops, apologies, sorry, I didn't really see me write it, but as you can see, the stroke order was down and like this. So wa is very similar to u, but you have like this little thing extra. And there's going to be a bit more similarities later down the line, we're going to see with something else. Oh, it's not, it could be a bit more, hold on. Yeah, a bit more, this means to be more, yeah, this is a bit more correct. The brush is more slanted, it's more that way, like in me, a little bit. So this, I'm actually just gonna do this, and yeah, that's, oh. You see, I tend to live in the, well, again, it's not exactly a mistake, but it just doesn't look right, you know. It's not exactly a mistake, but I just, you know, don't want it to be left there. Let me right now. Mm. 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 Ga. This time is gonna be more even. Gi. Gu. Ge. Go. Ga, gi, gu, ge, go. Za. It's a bit squashed. It's a little bit Needed a bit more space here, but it's okay-ish. G. I wanted to redo it, but I pretty much did the exact same thing. Anyway, G. Yeah, because on the she, I did it a bit too long, so it needs a bit this is a little bit better, actually, shorter version. Z. Z. Zo. And I hope you can see that there is a bit of a difference, because like again, this is more slanted upwards. This is more slanted down in this direction. This would be more like this. This should be more like that. Maybe even a bit more than I did, you know. But there's a slight difference. Da, and I think I forgot. Za, ji, z, ze, zo. G, G. This is quite rare, yeah. G. Z or zu, because I still haven't no one answered me. Would this be again the same question as from my hiragana video? Would this be more pronounced as zu or zu? Because zu or zu. Anyway, again, it's not, you know, not the greatest, but close enough. De. Do. Da, ji, zu, de, do. Or da, ji, zu, de, do. Ba. Bi. Babi. B. Be. This could be a bit more rounded. Bo. Ba, bi, bu, be, bo. Ba. Bi. Bu. Be. Bo. I'm trying to write it faster now. Anyway, ba, bi, bu, be, bo. Now we're gonna get into more of the combinations we looked at earlier in the hiragana video. Yeah, yeah. The key could definitely be better. It's a bit more rounded. Sorry. Oops. Q. Q. I don't know why I wrote Q. 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 So you can see it's, you know, the same pattern. Sha. Shu. Sho. Sha. Shu. Sho. Cha. Cha. Chu. Jo. Cha. Chu. Jo. As you can see, I wrote them, all of them are written a bit slightly differently, but I would say, hmm. I think the middle one is the most correct because you have that, you have those two longer. I think this one is like the most, this may be a bit too much difference. This may be the most correct actually. But as I understand, it's all would be understandable and readable to a Japanese speaker. Yeah. New. Nyo. Yeah. New. Nyo. Hold on, I think I need to fix this a bit more. Because like it's a bit more and there should be a bit more middled. Yeah. Hugh. Hyo. Yeah. Hugh. Hyo. And as the previous time, I don't have a cheat sheet. I just have I guess I'll talk about. I just have, you know, what for the order, what I need to write down to keep it ordered. Yeah. Mu. Myo. Yeah. Mu. Myo. Ria. Ria. Ryu. Ryu. Ryo. Ryo. Yeah. Yeah. You. You. Yo. Yeah, you, yo. Yeah, it's practice, practice, and more practice. Yeah. Ju. Jojo. Yo. Ja, ju, jo. Yeah. Bu. Bio. Bia, bu, bio. Yeah. I think actually the circle was in the wrong. Does that super matter? But I think, yeah. Like this. Pew. Pyo. Yeah, pew, pyo. And that's the thing, guys. So technically we would be done. Technically. But with katakana, and because they adapt foreign words tend to have quite some different sounds. Therefore, there's actually technically more katakana in total than there is hiragana, if we include all like the possible combinations and whatnot. So to finish this video, I just wanted to show you guys all the other possible combinations in katakana. So, and I have instantly a question. This would be more pronounced as a B, right? I believe it's more like a B, and this is more like a V. So ba, bi, bu, be, bo, vi, ve, bo, right? Is that correct? Or would that still be? No, because we do have wa, so wa. So I think this will also have ba as well, but I think like it's interesting because I don't know, it's interesting, but this. So usually the symbol alone, this katakana alone, is a u, but then you add this, and then you add a smaller vowel, and it can be a, I, u. Well, actually, it can be e or o, and as you can see, it transforms into ba, bi, and this alone is just b, b, be, bo, because it's like, it's just u, but added with that. So very, very, very interesting. Yeah, because now like that I'm thinking about, this is meant to sound as b, I believe, right? And the casual, hold on. So again, this is like this is b, b, more like, I believe, right, for my Japanese speaker, not woo, woo, but more like b, 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 right? And then we have vi, ve, vo. So it can be a little confusing, honestly, sometimes, but yeah. And then we obviously have fa, fi, fe, fo, che, di, du, ti, tu, and she, je, and I saw this as well, tsa, tse, tso, but I've never seen this, and I haven't seen. Oh, maybe I've seen this, but yeah, a lot of these Well, about half of these I have never seen personally. About half of these I have not seen. So it's not extremely common, but it's also, but if you can read all the basic, if you can recognize all the katakana, then reading this shouldn't be much of a problem. Just remember that this is more like b, and then if you see this together with a vowel, it's gonna be like maybe ba, bi, bebo. And this without, it's like u, but without the two little things, it's gonna be more like a v, ve, vo. So maybe a little bit complicated. It does also mess with my brain a little bit sometimes, but again, a lot of these are like more rare, and if you see them in sentences, you know what it is. Like, you tend to know what it means. So if you see them in sentences, so yeah, it's not that bad. But anyway, guys, that is my the reason I wrote this all down instantly, because yeah, I had to look at a better chart than my notebook. That's why. And yeah, so anyway, that's all of the katakana. Also, maybe I would want to forget something before I forget. Yeah, like ku and wa. So the thing is with ku and wa, so as you can see, ku is more angled as well. It has a more of an angle, whereas va is it goes straight down, the first stroke straight down, whereas with ku, the first stroke is more slanted. Then the upper one is also a bit more slanted and goes down like this. Whereas with wa, it's straight, and then slanted. It's not that hard to tell the difference once you get used to it, but it's just something to keep in mind when you write these katakana. And anyway, so yeah, that's about it, guys. Again, I hope you enjoyed. If any Japanese want to, contact me, make a friend, you can always do in my mail or in the comments down below. And so for my next video, I'll actually be learning Japanese for the first time. So I hope you will all tune in for that. It's gonna be interesting to see how it goes, but yeah, we'll see. And I hope you like, rate, and I'll see you all next time. Mata ne. Mata ne. Bye bye. Bye bye.